This is the rundown with Rubio for Tuesday, February 13th, 2024. Everything happens for a reason. The DOJ had a special counsel for Joey B and his cognitive ability, just saying, we're going to do this private investigation, see what's going on, see if Joey B's all there. They came up with, he's an elderly man with a poor memory, incapable of committing a crime, quote, that requires a mental state of willfulness. So his cognitive ability is so bad that he could not commit a crime and go under trials, but they're basically saying, so all the evidence that he's had stashed in his garage right next to his Corvette and all that, he's just a nice guy. And plus, if you take him to trial, he's not going to understand what's happening. So that's true, but also the fact that he's running the country. Wow. And then the press secretary yesterday just said, yeah, when he goes for his physical later this month, he's not going to have a cognitive test, not going to do one of those. Okay. There are winners and losers in life. LGBTQ activists took over the Iowa State Capitol to protest a bill that would classify gender by biology. So they're saying, we don't want gender classified by biology. We want it classified by something else. And now they're protesting. Mind you, they're in the Iowa State Capitol, so that's an insurrection, right? I don't know. Accepted and embraced. The Waste Management Open ended all alcohol sales to fans after a dozen people needed ambulances. A woman fell off a deck and over 30 fans blacked out. For those that don't know, the Waste Management Open is this golf tournament in Arizona where it's just wild. Think of Happy Gilmore on steroids. The people are allowed to cheer. They're going nuts. They set up grandstands like at the 16th hole. If someone gets a hole in one, everyone throws beers on the thing. It's just absolutely wild. Imagine like golf for you and your frat buddies the way you'd want it to be. That's the way it is, all 18 holes. It got so hectic and so wild that they ended up canceling alcohol sales on Saturday. Still had Sunday to go. Wow. Wow. Working hard is not enough. A Texas church was shut up by Joel Osteen's Texas church, by the way, by a transgender immigrant, illegal immigrant from El Salvador. So the long history of crime since 2005, was a Bernie supporter and had a, quote, free Palestine sticker on the gun, and also voted in the 2020 election. How is she voting in the 2020 election, okay, if she's not an illegal immigrant? Her name was Gennesee Moreno, but went by the name Jeffrey. So this one's got red flags all over it, but since it's got all those red flags all over it, I'm sure you probably didn't even see it. It's probably already out of the mainstream media as we speak. Confidence is the key. This is a great story. Well, it's great and kind of sad. Toby Keith passed away on Thursday, which is a very, very sad thing. His most famous song, I don't know if it's his most famous song, but probably the most famous song that most people would know was Red Solo Cup, in honor of Red Solo Cups, you know, pretty tricky. So he was from Oklahoma. Oklahoma basketball celebrated his life by, on Saturday, every single drink in the stadium was served in a Red Solo Cup. So pretty cool on them. All right, if you have any questions, you can email Rubio, therubiomethod.com.
Let's get going, gang!
Our dedicated staff is ready to work for you. ArtBeat specializes in custom apparel. Call us or order online. Free shipping nationwide. Custom printed shirts are our specialty, and we make sure you get exactly what you want. Bring in your own design or let our team create one for you. Promote your business, event, or club with pens, caps, bottles, mugs, and more.
Creating cool since 1985.